What's up guys, my name is Daria and this is March 27th. And as you know, I live in Moscow, and due to all this situation with COVID-19, and I want to give you some update what is happening here right now. I read a lot of news in Russian and in English as well, and want to share with you this information. The whole country of Russia closed the border since today, and COVID is happening all over the world. I wanted to make this video 5 days ago, and it was 165 countries where the case of COVID-19 was confirmed, and for today it's 172 countries. The first case of coronavirus in Russia was confirmed on 31st of January. And let's see how the situation is changing. I used Johns Hopkins map, and I haven't updated the information on this site since yesterday. 658 cases in Russia. Wow. And for today, 1036. And we see more than 500,000 cases all over the world, and number is growing exponentially. And generally people are divided by two groups, and the first one believe that it's about politics and the measures are exaggerated. But if you read and watch news from Italy, China and Spain and the USA, you will just see that the number of infected people is significantly increased. The second group believe that virus is real, and when number of infected people started growing, a lot of Russians was scared, and they went to the supermarket to buy a lot of food such as buckwheat. Buckwheat is a grain which is quite popular in Russia, and I like buckwheat because it's tasty and it's full of protein. So people went to buy buckwheat, pasta, canned food and toilet paper. It happened not only in Russia, as I know. I heard about Italy, about Europe, that people were scared. They went to the grocery stores and they bought more food than they need. To sum up, in the beginning you may see empty shelves in the grocery stores, but if you just turn around and look at other shelves, you will find a lot of other food. Some information about COVID. COVID-19 is an infection disease, and it's spread from person to person. It means you may have infected through the droplets when infected person coughs, speaks or sneezes. And the speed of spread of COVID-19 is high. People over 60 years old and people with chronic diseases are at high risk, and there is no vaccine yet. And optimistic possible timeline for this vaccine is the beginning of the next year. And it's important to limit the spread of this virus in the community, because hospitals don't have enough equipment and beds if a lot of people get this virus at the same time. And health systems just needs more time to be prepared and to manage all the sick patients. Now let's go to Moscow and see what changes we have for now. Back office from the majority of companies started work from home. As for me, I started working remotely since last week, and I haven't been in the center for 1 week, and I had to go there yesterday, and I was really surprised. Of course, it was less people in the metro, but still there were a lot of people there. When I went out of the underground, I see the same picture. There were a lot of people just walking along the streets. They were sitting on the bench, they were talking, they were laughing, they were smoking. All crowded events are cancelled. Exhibitions, museums, cinemas, theaters are closed. Since 21st of March, schools and educational courses are closed, and some of them study online. And also universities are closed, and some students study online. 2 days ago, fitness centers and swimming pools were closed. After returning from your vacation, you have to stay self-quarantined at home, and if you will not do it, you will be fined. Libraries, nightclubs are closed, and the latest information from tomorrow, from 28th, all shopping malls, restaurants, cafes, all organizations and all businesses which are not grocery stores and pharmacies will be closed for the whole week. And parks, by the way, will be closed too. We have to stay at home to stop the spread of coronavirus, and don't forget to wash your hands for 20 seconds and use sanitizer. By the way, vodka doesn't work because this number should be more than 60% of alcohol. So it's useless for disinfecting, but it's not useless for cocktails. Avoid touching your face, your eyes, your nose, your lips. If you're out, keep safe social distance. No handshakes, no hugging, avoid crowds, and stay home as much as possible. I think that's it. So what about you? Where do you live and what is happening right now in your city? Wash your hands, don't touch your face, and take care. Bye.